Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion. Goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! And that was very necessary. Darwin gets it away. Gently done. And that has been cleared.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri clears.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baía is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Goes down, but nothing given. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through. Oh, York! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Costa Curta. Quality ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shapes to shoot. And he has kept it out somehow.
Cole clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham to take it as usual. Keeper's dealt with that. Messi getting this one clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Park Ji-sung. Quarter of an hour played. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Inter Milan, so far providing... And the shot! Darren Fletcher. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Chance with a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've got rid. Aldair, Van Dalton. Looking for the runner. That has been cut short. No way through. Adams gets rid without sophistication.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half an hour played now. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. James. Thinks one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Park Ji-sung. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Scholes. Tries to dink it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Aldair promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Park Ji-sung. 5 minutes till the break. And he's searching through. Beckham. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
So their fourth corner of the game. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's gone looking for safety. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's Scholes. It's Scholes! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And that's cause for mild irritation.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's been picked out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. It's Park Ji-sung. And that's... He's had a hit! No, again there's no way through. Tar clears it away. Inter Milan, still this single goal behind. Costa Curta, he's found a way through. Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Darren Fletcher, can he spark a counter here? He was under real pressure there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And he lines up a cross. Aldair attempts a clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that looks for the finish. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Inter have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Aldair. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Beckham. Darren Fletcher. Cole. Park Ji-sung. Costa Curta. And it's Drogba. Aldair cuts out the pass. Beckham. Now it's Scholes. Cole. He's looking to... Scholes! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Scholes. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. York! Oh, split-second reaction.
York actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Costa Curta. Cole. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well read, nice interception. Beckham. And the counter is on. Scholes. This might... Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Scholes. Vinicius Junior.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Great hit! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added minute has been indicated.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cole. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. And that is that. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Nicely intercepted. Olise. Is there any support? He might not need it. He can get that clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe! Goal! Inter! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Turns and goes back.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Wits! Mbappe, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's another good win of the ball. Forwards and with intent. And he thumps it clear. DiMarco. That's Guardiola. Mbappe. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Nunez! And that's caused a worry or two. Guardiola clears. Costa Curta. Cristiano Ronaldo pinches it off him. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking to run onto it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe! They would have been quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. Deftly away. Messi. James. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Costa Curta. And he's being shifted off it. The final seconds now. Mbappe. And he can clear it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Messi stood his ground strongly. That's really well cleared. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the wall's done its job. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Darwin. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well read, nice interception. And smartly reclaimed. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Drogba. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Wirtz. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That is a great pick out. Olise. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22. Viene sostituito con il numero 7. Ribéry. Attenzione, un cambio.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Olise. Now it's Darwin. And it's Messi. Now it's Darwin. And he cuts out the supply. Darwin. James. Oh, easy pickings there. Out to the left it goes. And it's Messi. Foot in. Darwin. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. James. Messi has it in a wide position. Gets a good foot in there. The less said about that pass, the better.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, that's nice. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano. Great chance! Yes, it's in! And what a climax we have here!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. And it's Messi. Now it's Ribéry, showing good feet. Good stop from the keeper. And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement. That has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be...
Vinicius Junior! And it's pulled back. Guardiola. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Ronaldinho. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Pretty robust defending.
Maradona. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Costa Curta. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Guardiola. And the counter is on. Now it's Fletcher, and it's Maradona. Oh, it's come loose. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Vinicius Junior! Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. He won't be happy with that one.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the...
It's full on! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adams. Stood up well to him there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Interesting ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Forlan nicked it back promptly. And they're back on the ball again. Guardiola. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nesta. And it's Nesta. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And the pass is intercepted. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he can clear it away. Speculative strike. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Aldair, 5 minutes till the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That's going to go a long way. Guardiola. Adams. Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
Koundé really added the width there.
He gets big! This time, surely! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Costa Curta. And here's Forlan. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's found a way through, and that's not going to reach. Ronaldinho. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. He's got away. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Oh, and he's through the middle. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Hernandez. He could be in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by
Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now.
Numero 10. Numero 6. Numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldinho plays it short.
Neymar.
James clears.
Il numero 32. Il
Well,
numero
this
24.
is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi in acres of space out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a nicely measured pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. That that will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's found the way. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 3. Lascia il campo per il numero 16. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Costa Curta really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. DiMarco calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Messi. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bayer Leverkusen need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Very little time to go and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Ronaldinho! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And Messi! Perez. Tar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well cleared. And that has left him in a heap. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's it. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.